of real life. This is Pastor Minor, and today we will be talking about emotional healing. That is very important because there's a lot of people who are damaged and hurt and scarred emotionally due to different type of situations and circumstances. There's a lot of things that can cause somebody to be emotionally scarred, emotionally hurt, emotionally damaged. So let's get into about emotional healing. And please, I do apologize in advance. Uh, Neighbor next door, I guess they're watching a game or something. They're, kind of loud. So just bear with me, I'm still working on some things. Alright, so let's get into it. Emotional healing. I'm reading from my notes. What really helps us reduce our sadness, anxieties, and other emotional distress? We experience emotional distress in all sorts of ways, as sadness, anxiety, addictions, unproductive obsessions, sabotaging behaviors, boredom, and various anger, bleak, and agitated moods. Sorry. Agitated moods. You know what I'm saying? What helps relieve this distress? What helps a person to heal? Number 1, be yourself. You must be yourself. That means asking for what you want, setting boundaries, having your own belief and opinion, standing up for yourself, standing up for your values, wearing the clothes you want to wear, eating the food you want to eat, excuse me, saying the things you want to say, and in 100 other ways being you and not somebody small or false. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be somebody else. Be yourself. Now, when it says saying what you want to say, yes, say what you want to say, but please, as people, we must be considerate of people's feelings and stuff. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is invent yourself. Invent yourself. You come with ambition. You come with ambition. You come with productivity. You are molded in a certain environment, but at some point you must say, okay, this is what is original to me, and this is how I have been formed. But now, who do I want to be? You reduce your emotional distress by deciding to become a person who will experience less emotional distress and calmer, right? You'll be calm, be a calmer person, and less critical person, you know what I'm saying? And more, be more productive, more positive person, have less self-abuse, and so on. You know what I'm saying? So invest yourself, like who you want to be, who have you become, you know what I'm saying? Like be original. That also goes back to being yourself. Be yourself, be you. Number 3 is love and be loved. Number 3 is love and be loved. Part of our nature requires solitude, a long time. What? Yeah, this is real life. I'm not going to cut this out. I do apologize. It's just too much distractions around, and I hate that. I'm working on a specific spot so where I can, do this. with no interruption. Alright, so let's start back. Love and be loved. Part of our nature requires solitude, a long time, and a substance and a but this isn't the whole story of our nature. We feel happier, warmer, and better, lived longer, and experience life as more meaningful if we love and let ourselves be loved. We must be individuals, right? But we must also relate to, to do both. To be ourselves, to relate, requires that we acknowledge the reality of others, including others in our plans. Not only speak, but listen and make ourselves fit by eliminating our more aggressive faults and by growing up. Get a grip on your mind. Number 4. Number 4 is get a grip on your mind. This is 10 ways, to heal your emotional scars, or to heal, to emotionally heal. Alright, number 4 is get a grip on your mind. Nothing causes more emotional distress than the thoughts we think. We must do a better job than we usually do of identifying the thoughts that don't serve us, despiting them and demanding that they go away. You know what I'm saying? And also, more useful thoughts, thinking thoughts that do not serve you is the equivalent of serving yourself. Right? Serving yourself. Right? So emotional distress, only you can get a grip on your mind, on your own mind. If you won't do that, if you won't do that work, then you will live in the stress. If you don't put the work in, then you're gonna continue living in the stress. You gotta put that work in. I understand you are emotionally damaged, but you have to, yes, there need to be people in your corner, but even if there's nobody in your corner, you still need to get a grip on your mind and put that work in and fight towards healing yourself, healing your mind, healing your emotions. You need to fight. You know what I'm saying? Alright, and number 5, this is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5 is forget the past. You have to forget the past. What happened in the past, happened in the past. That's dead and gone. Leave it alone. Alright? We are not so completely in control of our being that we can prevent past source points from, returning. They have a way of representing us. They have a way of coming back to us as anxieties, sweats, nightmares, sudden sadness, and waves of anger and defeat. But we can nevertheless try to exhaust the past by not playing along with our human tendencies to wallow there. Right? We must tell ourselves to move on and mean it. If you have a secret attachment to misery, you will feel miserable. It's best for you, as best you can, imperfectly, but with real energy, let go of the past and forget the past. That means That means your past, you have to, whatever, if somebody did you wrong in the past, you have to let it go. Somebody hurt you in the past, you gotta let it go. Somebody stealed from you in the past or robbed you or mistreat you, you gotta let it go. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you know, kids, uncle, you gotta let it go. All of that hurt, you gotta let it go. I'm trying not to talk so much because, it's something I'm working on. Alright, let's move on to number 6. Number 6 is flip the anxiety switch off. Okay, so flip the anxiety switch off. Anxiety ruins our color, our mood, and makes all the already hard task of living that much harder. That there are many anxiety management strategies you might want to try. Breathing techniques, you know what I'm saying? Relaxation techniques and so on. But what will make all the difference is if you can locate that inner switch that controls your anxiety. Excuse me. That if you can find that inner switch that controls your anxiety and deciding that you prefer to live more calmly, flip it to the off position. With one gesture, you announce that you will no longer you will no longer let it control you. You will no longer let it, make you miserable. That you will live. You will no longer live a fearful life or create unnecessary anxieties for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's number 6. Emotional healing. Alright, let's go to number 7. Number 7 is make meaning. Alright, meaning is nothing more than a certain sort of subject, you know what I'm saying, experience. We can have much more meaning in our lives if we stop looking for it as if it were lost, or as if it was someone else, knew more about it than we did, and realize that it is in our power to influence meaning and even make it by making daily meaning investments and by seizing daily meaning opportunities, holding meaning cruises at bay, and experience life as meaningful. Okay, that means your grandkids, that means your mom, your dad, that means, your niece, your nephew, your god niece, your god nephew, you know what I'm saying? Like, find meaning. Find something that have meaning to you, you know what I'm saying? It could be like a necklace from a family member or someone you love. It could be a car. It could be, find something that means something to you, that has, you know what I'm saying, that gives you meaning, you know what I'm saying, and that will help. That is another step that will help, to heal your emotional scars. Alright. Now, number 8 is let meaning trump mode. Okay, you can decide that the meaning you make is more important to you than the mood. Let meaning trump mode. Alright? That's like Corsa mode or race mode or, sports mode, in the sports car or hypercar. Alright? So remember, number 8 is let meaning trump mode. It's basically like get in that mode, in that mood. Alright, so you can decide that meaning You can decide that the meaning you make is more important to you than the mood you find yourself in. Rather than saying, I'm blue today, you instead could say, I have my business to build, or I have my novel to write. You start each day by announcing to yourself exactly how you intend to make meaning on that day. Like, for an example, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I got this song I gotta finish. I got this song I have to finish edit. Oh, I gotta, I gotta go do this to the car. I gotta do that to the car. Or I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, Alright, let's go to number 9. I like number 9. Number 9. Here's number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, number 9 is upgrade your personality. Y'all hear that? Upgrade your personality. Okay? Alright, let's get into it. You may not be the person you would like to be. You may be angrier than you would like to be. More impulsive, more, scattered, more self-sabotaging, more undecisive, undecisive, than you want to be, right? But if you require a personality upgrade, which of course only you can supply. You choose a feature of your personality you would like to upgrade, and then you ask yourself, what thought align with this intention, and what action align with this intention. Then you think sorry, I got a little distracted then. Got a little distracted there. Then you think the approach, and then you take the necessary action. In this way, you become the person capable of reducing your emotional distress. Let me read that again. You may not be upgrade number 9. Number 9, upgrade your personality. I'm going to read that again right quick. Alright. You may not be the person you would like to be. You may be angrier than you would like to be. You may be more impulsive. You may be more scattered, more self-sabotaging than you want to be, right? But you require a personality upgrade. Why? Okay, a personality upgrade, which of course only you can supply. You choose a feature of your personality you would like to upgrade, and then you ask yourself what thoughts align with this intention, and then what actions align with this intention, and then you think the approach through, and then you take the necessary action. In this way, you become the person capable of reducing your emotional stress. I hope y'all got that. And then number 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. Alright, number 10. Number 10 of emotional healing. Dealing with circumstances. Would you experience more distress? I'm sorry. Drunk some Pepsi before doing this. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright. Would you experience more distress sunning yourself at the beach or facing a long jail sentence? Circumstances matter. Our circumstances matter. Okay? Our relationships matter. Our work conditions matter, our health matters, whatever. Whether our nation is at peace or occupied by invaders, you know what I'm saying? Many circumstances are completely out of our control, and many are within our control. We can change jobs, careers, we can divorce, we can reduce our, calorie intake, and we can stand up and keep quiet. We can do exactly as much as we can do to improve our circumstances. As a result of these improvement, we feel emotionally better. Emotional healing requires that you take real action in this real world. Okay? That's number 10, and that's the last one. I'm talking about emotional healing. This is a very important topic due to the fact that I have read, I have heard, and I have seen, many people that are, and I know some people personally who are dealing with, emotional issues. They are just overwhelmed, with certain things, and just there's things going on that just, emotionally, they're damaged emotionally. Okay, you could get physically damaged, and then that can heal up, with some medicine, some rest, some time. Okay, but a lot of people forget about the emotional healing. Your emotions. Like when you messed up emotionally, then that's a problem. And it's gonna take some work to recover from that. Rather it be somebody cheated on you, or you were staying with somebody, you thought everything was all good, and then they just put you out on the street with nowhere to go, whatever the circumstances is. You know what I'm saying? Like, being emotionally damaged, that's not easy to recover from. Some people recover from it faster, others don't. Some people have people in their corner to help them. Other people don't have that much people in their corner to help them. But I'm here to let you know that here at Save a Life Counseling Group, we are here for you. We are here in your corner. You feel like you ain't got nobody to talk to, you just gone through some things, and you feel like, you can't take it no more. Like, you're emotionally damaged. Then even if you're mentally damaged, because mental health, emotional health, physical health, all of that is important. You know what I'm saying? Your happiness is important. It's important to be happy. Okay, I'm not gonna stand here too long, 'cause I got some complaints saying, "Hey, Past Minor, you talk too much." So I'm not gonna be too long. I'm gonna end it right now. But if you are emotionally damaged or emotionally scarred, then you can contact. And this is like, all jokes aside, like, I'm being straight up. You can contact Save a Life Counseling Group, and you can talk to someone, and we can help you find what's the right path to go on, what makes you happy. We can do that. Now, you might be thinking, okay, counseling. Okay, I ain't got money for counseling. I ain't got money for counseling. Nah. Save a Life Counseling Group is different. We're not like ordinary. We're not like ordinary counseling groups. even though we do family counseling, individual counseling, marriage counseling, you know what I'm saying? But you can contact us and we can help you to get back on the right track. We can help you to get on the road to emotional healing. We can help you get on the road to healing those scars up. You know what I'm saying? People have done me wrong too. People have done me wrong too. I've been hurt and hurt and hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mars been crushed like, Mars been crushed like, but I still have to find ways to heal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave the information in the description on how you can reach us so we can help. Okay? Thank you for tuning in to this new episode of Real Life. And I do apologize if I was a little bit longer than I should have been. I was trying not to be, but this is a very, very important topic that a lot of people don't really, they take lightly or don't really think much about it. But this is a very important topic, you know what I'm saying, and a very important issue. Being emotionally damaged, that is a serious issue. And Save a Life Counseling Group is here to help. Okay? Thank you for tuning in, and until next time.
Something in your voice makes me blush, trembling in a way that I can't describe, makes me want to fly away, gives me hope that I feel alive, something that gladdens my heart, makes me smile all day long. Oh yes, something that thrills my soul, a voice I always want to hear, I call it love. Oh, I don't know if this is what to say, I feel like I can deny, can I call it love? All it does is make me speechless, all it does is make me special. Something makes me think love is blind, makes me believe that love is forever. I ask myself if science is beyond the way you connect all your words, the tenderness, the speech and the thought carries me away like the wind, the way you explain all your thoughts, the smile that mixes with, can I call it love? Oh, I don't know if the word to say, I feel like I can deny, can I call it love? All it does is make me speechless, all it does is make me special, can I call it love? I believe that you feel the same. Oh, I believe that it will last long. Oh, I believe it's a great feeling. Can I call it love? All it does is make me speechless, all it does is make me special. Can I call it love?